You see, there's a logo up there, and it is DraftKings Sportsbook. You know the leaders in the sportsbooking world, man. Top rated, safe, secure. When you're talking about sports booking, when you're talking about the potential to earn money, these are the type of sites that you want, specifically because of that reliability, because of how easy it is to use as well, and the plethora of options that you have, whether you're talking same game parlays, whether you're talking futures bets. Shoot, we know the football season just ended, but for other sports that are popping up, NBA, we know March Madness is going to be coming up. Any of the things you're trying to potentially put wagers down on and have an opportunity to make a little money off of.
Who's going to pick who in the draft?
Absolutely. This is the app you want to use. Now, you know, we don't just talk about them if we ain't got something for you. Okay? Because we are team promo code over here. Because if we got a promo code, that can help y'all out, all right? So when you first download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, make sure you utilize the promo code MOATS, MOATS, when you make your first wager. Okay? Because your first bet of a minimum of $5, you make that, you will receive $200 in free bets to utilize to get an opportunity to make more money. I mean, it's a dope concept. It's free money. That's what it sounds like. Free money is what it sounds like to me. So you got to make sure you use that promo code MOATS. All right. But we also know that some people struggle, Deke. Some people can't have that much fun.
It happens.
Shoot, I know this one person, man, they had a gambling problem, some crisis counseling, and they needed some referral services. So the New York folk, I told them, man, this is number right here that you can call or text. But for the people that were living in other parts of the area, the number they needed to call was 1-800-GAMBLER. I said 1-800-GAMBLER.
So as you look at this team heading into the offseason, actually someone in the chat brought up this topic like a week ago. What would you do if you're the GM? Like, you're going into free agency right now in the draft. Like, how would you look at these positions in particular? Like, we're talking about needing cornerbacks or secondary help. Also looking at the O-line. Like, how would you divvy that up if you're the GM here? Like, do you have like a 2, 3, 4, 5-step plan for the Steelers this offseason?
Actually, I do, and thank you for asking me. I'm gonna go ahead and put my GM hat on.
Hey, and I'm gonna peel back the curtain too. My dog Will, and it feels so weird calling you Will. I'm just throwing it out there. It feels super weird calling you Will right now. But my dog Will, when I told you we pulled up on him for his Christmas shopping event, man, and we're gonna talk about your foundation as well. But even when I pulled up on him then, he was like, "Yo, I got to get back on the show. I got some takes. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest. I gotta, I got some feelings." And I told him, I was like, I said, I'm coming back, but we gonna get you up here, all right?
We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we do.
So I'm really glad that you asked him that, to give him this opportunity to get it off of his chest, because he got some concepts. He got some ideas, all right?
Wonder how similar it's gonna be to TV's.
I got some junior associate general manager concepts, okay?
Yeah,
we way down the pipeline. So I don't know how serious you could take my comments, but I may have something important to say. I just might.
You got a lot of prerequisites, checked off on your resume right now, so we're gonna take it real serious over here. I'm just throwing it out.
I do got a strong resume.
Yeah, your resume looking real good.
All right. So Deke, you asked me to put on my general manager hat.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing, man, is defensive line. All right, the depth in the defensive line. Cam has a record of 8 straight years, or 5 or 6 straight years of 8+ sacks.
Yeah.
And that's like second to like an outside rusher.
No, very true.
Like that is huge. That is an incredible statistic to have for interior lineman. I mean, that's better than Aaron Donald. And he's a monster. He's a monster, right? Like, let's just call it what it is. So we need somebody to help Cam, and somebody with extraordinary talent that can grow with Cam like he has. Cam has extraordinary talent. I'm not saying the guys that we had last year aren't, but we haven't drafted extraordinary talent like a Cam and like a TJ. And I just think, one more other piece like that really goes a long way. you know, and it helps whether it's at nose tackle or whether it's at the other three technique. You know, I just think that cemented piece will just free up so much more defensively and making more plays than what they did. They, you know, and that's just where I think the first pick should be.
So are you letting Ogunjobi walk then in free agency?
It depends. It depends on my budget. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, we got some options to free up money.
We could probably get him back.
We got some ways to free up some money, but it's gonna deal with some, you know.
But that could be part of your GM plan too.
I just think how much does Larry want to be a part of this?
Ooh.
And how much does Larry want to grow himself?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because that's the trade-off. Here's a veteran guy. He's really good. He's been on teams and other teams and performed well. He knows AFC North football. He shows up in the big games, you know. But is he gonna give me 8+ sacks? You know, is he gonna outperform Cam? That's what I want to know. And does he want to do that? If I give him the bread and I rearrange some things, does he want to go do that? You know, be the sack leader or one of the top double-digit sack leaders on the team. You know what I mean? I think that's the challenge you got to ask yourself as a general manager. Or I can get a young guy who's hungry in the first or second round with extraordinary talent, right, that I know he's going to learn from Cam and TJ, and he's going to give me double-digit when he's ready. Do I have time to wait, or do I want that immediate impact from a Larry if he's going to give me that? And, you know, if it's not just for the money. So I got to gauge if he really wants to be here and build this culture and take us back to the Super Bowl. Because it ain't about just being a winner, having an average record or making to the first or second round of playoffs.
Talk
the
about
standard
it.
is the standard.
Talk about
the
it.
standard is the standard.
Talk about
so
it.
If I'm gonna give him the money, that's the only thing that's on our mind. Because you still can't tell me Cam ain't about the money, right? It takes a special person to have that type of talent and then be like, yo, you know what? Like, I'm still for my teammates. I'll run 45, 50 yards down the field and hawk down a running back or a receiver if I have to make a play, because it's about winning championships. Now, I need that out of Larry. Because that's the standard. So I'm putting
So you're talking about a passing of the torch situation.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I just, like I said, my thing is, does Larry want to be a Steeler? And that's kind of what it matters. Does he want to embody that? And I know if I get a young person, I can groom that, you know?
I see the different approach right there.
As opposed to him potentially going back on the market, being a journeyman, because he's been on 3 different teams, but it's like, do you want to stay here?
And be the leader or something. Yeah, because Cam has been the leader. Yeah, definitely. But now, when you say that you would address that position first, obviously that does potentially create some other issues at other positions like cornerback. How do you look at that position right now? Because that's one of the spots where a lot of people have mocked the Steelers to address in the first round. Corner. So,
yeah,
what are your thoughts on that?
They can mock it, but I think now, is Cam Sutton a free agent?
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Yeah, we got to get him back. We got to get him back. We got to get him back.
Because in that room right now, Cam Sutton's the only free agent, but Ahkello Witherspoon and Will Jackson III potential cap seats, just in the sense of what you save on them versus how they produced and their current and what their number would be cap wise next season. So outside of Levi Watts, he's probably the only one that.
Well, we do draft. We do probably draft a corner, or maybe even a safety, because Edmonds is a free agent.
Edmonds and Casey, yeah. Both
so you think about those. We need, you know, those are key positions in the Steelers defense.
And we're not gonna gloss over that top. We're gonna get back to them specific because that's your position. So you know we're gonna need that breakdown.
Yeah.
You know I can't break it down like how you break down the safety position. I ain't played 13 years. I played at 13 outside and inside. You was at safety. So we're gonna get your expert analysis on those 2 players specifically. But
I got you. I give you the expert. Yeah. I give you the junior associate GM expert analysis.
There it is.
But you got it. So safety. I don't know who's available or who's going to be available in the second or third round. because you're not gonna get nobody in the you're not gonna probably get anybody in the first round. So I mean, you may need to draft a safety in the second or third round. D lineman in the first round. I don't think you get a corner till later, but you re-sign Cam Sutton and you keep one of the two you mentioned.
Okay.
That kind of what have not produced, right?
Yeah.
You figure out which one you want to keep. You keep one, and now you got some more stability in your secondary. What you would hate to do is you gotta learn from your mistakes now. Try to start a rookie corner that ain't a
hey bro, I just
Gardner.
caught what you said, yo.
That ain't Sauce Gardner. Like
that was already Burns' best year. He played decent as a rookie, no?
I'm just saying.
No, but
they gotta
as a whole, it is tough on those guys. Yeah, it's very tough on those.
They gotta be like Sauce Gardner as a rookie. Like, I mean, that's just it.
And at that position, is pass or fail at that position too. That's the other part.
And man, playing cornerback in the NFL, if you get diced up early as a rookie,
bro, it kills you.
That's like getting a +8 on a par 3. You can forget it. You can forget it on the next hole, the next two holes.
Hey, shout out to that golf talk too. I hear you over there, Mr. Retired. I peep what you put down over there. Yeah.
I'm just saying it's hard. It's hard, man, mentally. And in this, you got to get somebody like Sauce.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. If you're going to go first, you better get somebody like Sauce, but that's going to be a top 5 pick.
Yeah. It's going to cost a lot to go get something like that. Yeah.
Yep. That's why I go D lineman. That's why I go safety, second or third round, and I get me a nice quality, really good player like Cam Sutton if I need to draft.
So you're good on the O-line then? Or are you doing
man,
free
I
agency?
I really like the O-line, how the O-line finished.
Okay, let's go.
They wasn't giving up a lot of sacks. I think that's a young core, solid group of players that played well, learned how to play well, learned how to block well together, was in sequence in the line. Obviously they can all get stronger up front. That should be a point of emphasis this offseason. And in fact, y'all should go out to my boy LaCharles Bentley O-line camp in Arizona.
There it is.
Because he got a whole workout training facility just for O-linemen. That is a plug. I'm just gonna be real because
you heard it. You heard it.
I've seen the results of people who have went there. They had long careers, and they know how to anchor. They know how to be strong. Yeah. And I just think those guys are all very athletic up front, and they got to get a little bit stronger. And and that not because they're young, they're still young. And I think once that happens, man, they gonna be tough to deal with. They're gonna be real tough to deal with. So I think O-line is cool. You may see like a third or fourth. You may see like a third or fourth round. Oh, just because you need depth. You always need depth there. So, but I don't think that's the priority going to the offseason. Again, this is my junior associate general GM analysis.
Don't you try to minimize this thing, man. In fact, your GM skills are more qualified than anybody that's been on this show because you got more years than me. So you more qualified than me, baby. Absolutely. Man, yeah.
But y'all been sharpening y'all sword though, man. Y'all been evaluating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Getting better. Y'all getting more and more reps. Like I'm just a the Monday morning quarterback now that mad or upset because I see some plays. Y'all in the weeds on this stuff.
We're doing what we can.
Hey man, because we got to make up the difference. We didn't get 13 in this thing. Not everybody was a 13-year guy, and everybody went to the Ohio State University and balled out. I mean, let's be real, baby. Your track record, you stamped. You know what I mean? So we got to make up the difference. That's how we make up the difference over here. All right.
I feel you.